A Tesla stockholder has decided to sue Elon Musk for insider trading. Now, there is a possibility he will win. I don't agree with this case. I think it's absolutely mental, but he could win, and I'll explain why he shouldn't win, but he actually could. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. It's great to see you. Now, guys, Tesla writers reported on this, but there's a bit more information that is kind of intriguing to this story, I think anyway. A Tesla shareholder has sued Elon Musk for insider trading. He's saying that after Musk sold over $7.5 billion in Tesla shares in late 2022, well, he said this: Musk exploited his position at Tesla. He breached his fiduciary duties to Tesla. And this is a shareholder, I believe the name of this shareholder is Michael Perry. He filed this in the Delaware Chancery Court last week. Perry claims that Musk improperly benefited by roughly $3 billion in profits based off insider knowledge or insider information. Musk did sell Tesla shares in late 2022, I believe it was in December of 2022, after stating that demand for the company's EVs was excellent. However, Perry says in his lawsuit that Musk saw delivery numbers for the quarter and he noticed they were lower than previously anticipated. Not sure what that means exactly, but anyway, that'll be argued in court. Perry claims that that was why Musk sold Tesla stock, because actually the stock was about to go down. And the statement that demand was high was a way of giving investors false hope regarding Tesla's quarterly deliveries. He's referencing here, by the way, deliveries in the fourth quarter of 2022. Investors could have potentially bought shares, driving the stock price upward because of what Elon Musk said, while Musk sold shares according to Perry's lawsuit. Now, he believes that Musk waited to make these sales after the release of adverse news, and that his sales would have netted him less than 55% of the amounts realized from his November and December sales. In other words, if Musk had have waited until deliveries at the end of the quarter, when those deliveries were announced, the share price would have gone down, but he sold before the quarterly results at a higher price, and as a result, he made 55% more money. Now, is that actually true? Well, in the Delaware court, to be honest, I think they don't care about facts. That's my personal opinion. I personally think Delaware, the Joe Biden thing with Delaware, there is a connection there, guys. There's YouTube videos about this. It is concerning. I don't believe with everything that's being said in these YouTube videos about Biden's connection to this Delaware court judge, but it is true that they do have a very clear connection here, and it is worrying. This is the sort of thing I don't think should be happening. So essentially, this judge, Kathleen McCormick, I think her name is, she decided Elon Musk did not deserve his compensation package, which is around $50 billion. Now, whether or not he deserved it, it's not really the point in my opinion. The point is Tesla shareholders and Tesla signed a contract with Musk. Musk would get no salary whatsoever for, I think it was 3 or 4 years. Nothing. He would get $0 unless Tesla hit certain milestones. And because the company hit those milestones, therefore that was Musk's payout. Now, obviously, essentially some Tesla shareholders have, I believe it's just one actually, sued Musk in this Delaware court, and the judge has decided, well, no, he doesn't deserve the payout. It's not fair, whatever. And therefore Musk was paid basically nothing for his work for those years. Anyhow, that's an ongoing saga. But the key point is, it appears as though this Tesla shareholder is targeting that judge in the Delaware court because she's perceived to have an agenda potentially against Elon Musk. And there's a lot of talk, guys, on a lot of YouTube videos. There's a lot of stuff getting around. I've been sent a lot of it, and I've watched some of it, to say that it's a kind of a thing where the president, the Biden administration, they are, of course, are affiliated with Kathleen McCormick, the judge. And therefore, whatever happens in Delaware, basically Elon Musk and Tesla are going to lose every case. So clearly this shareholder believes take advantage of this situation. Now, I'm not saying that's the case, that's true, but it's possible. The suit comes just as Tesla is going to hold a shareholder meeting that could have major implications considering what is at stake. Musk and Tesla are hoping that shareholders will vote to ratify an already approved pay package, the CEO, that was revoked, like I said, in this court. Now, guys, is there any truth to this story? Well, here's the thing. Technically speaking, I don't actually think what this person's saying makes any sense. And the reason being, if you actually have a look at Tesla's deliveries in the fourth quarter of 2022, which is this shareholder, by the way, they probably only own a few $1,000s worth of Tesla stock. They're not a big shareholder. They're saying that Tesla deliveries in the fourth quarter were bad, therefore Tesla stock tanked. The problem with that idea is that Tesla reported 1.31 million deliveries in 2022, which was growth of 40% over the previous year. And in the fourth quarter of 2022, Tesla actually delivered a very large number of cars. They delivered 405,000 vehicles. Now, if Tesla had have delivered 405,000 vehicles for every quarter that year, they would have delivered more than 1.6 million cars, but they delivered 1.3 million. So from what I can tell here, Tesla actually over-delivered in that quarter. So Musk saying demand was excellent. Well, I don't think he was lying. It appears as though, based on the actual delivery numbers here, demand was actually excellent for Tesla vehicles in the fourth quarter of 2022. And that's why Tesla was selling at high prices then. Even though that was a year and a half ago, their cars were more expensive, significantly more expensive in that quarter than what they are now, even though inflation has gone ballistic. Now, to give you an idea of what the consensus was on Tesla's deliveries in the fourth quarter of 2022, Troy Teslike, he's a good analyst and sort of predicting Tesla deliveries. He predicted Tesla would deliver 417,957. So they missed the number by 7,500. Not really a significant number. It's only like what? Maybe about 1.7%, something like that. A pretty minuscule difference, right? So looking back at Tesla's stock price when Musk sold in about, well, a pretty bad time. In fact, Musk sold at a low. I think he felt like he was forced to sell in order to fund his purchase of Twitter or X. Anyhow, he sold the stock at about $190. And as you can see, there's a pretty bad time to sell Tesla stock. I don't believe Musk timed the market well at all. I think he didn't time it. In fact, if you look at Tesla's stock price, just before Musk sold, Tesla's stock price was at $304. Now, Musk did not. So that was in September. Musk actually sold in November, December, and he sold it way below that at 180. He sold it nearly half to Tesla's high. If you look at actually previous to that, Tesla stock was sitting for months at about $270 to $250. A bit before that, it hit a high of 361. Before that, the high was 407. I mean, Musk sold at about a 60% discount versus Tesla's highs. He didn't time the market well at all. I mean, if this Delaware court actually rules in this shareholder's favor, it would be utterly insane because Musk is actually not that good at timing Tesla sales. He's never really timed it all that well. That's the truth. Now, does he have inside information? Maybe, but I don't think he's really done that good of a job of actually benefiting from that information. Thanks for watching.